I want to hear your thoughts on the Patriots draft this year. I have my own opinions, and I think we might align here. So, what do you think?
We won. It's over. It's done. We're back. It's really just that simple. Um, we had probably one of the worst offensive lines in the league last year. Went and got Will Campbell. We lacked a lot of explosive plays at running back. We fumbled the ball a lot at running back. Went and got Trevion Henderson. And you of all people know the struggles that we've had at receiver. Went and got Kyle Williams. And that's only 3 picks. We got we addressed every hole that we had on our roster. And now the New England Patriots of 2025 are are a complete new breath of fresh air compared to what we were in 2024. So I think we nailed it right on the head with every draft pick that we made. Now, like, obviously, I wouldn't have minded a player like Luther Burden. Will Johnson was on the board, but I do like that we went offensive heavy, just because for the last couple of years, our defense hasn't been the problem. It's been our lack of just explosiveness on offense, as well as just our playmaking ability or lack thereof. So I understand why we went offense, and honestly, I'm okay with it. So I'm okay with it. I know you're wearing that ugly blue jersey. You're probably not okay with it, but you're just gonna have to deal with it, buddy.
Yeah, you know what? I was pretty impressed with the Patriots draft. And I know you mentioned Luther Bird and Deshaun, but at the end of the day, what are the Patriots trying to accomplish? And a second or third round receiver could just get looped in with the rest of mediocre receivers in New England. Now, I'm not saying that would be the case with Luther Burden, but if you're going to get a star receiver, they might as well just go out and get somebody rather than taking a chance on the draft. They filled holes that they needed to. And Will Campbell, I mean, for me, Deshaun, drafting Will Campbell is like making your bed, it's brushing your teeth. It's boring, but it sets the precedent for a great day. And it's a necessity. It's not talked about, but it's like the offensive line. You build inside out in the NFL, and drafting Will Campbell is that first step to success. Protecting Drake May. His interview was insane, man. I know you
And it's
saw
yeah,
that.
exactly. See, it was boring until he went on stage and said he's ready to die.
Yeah.
He said he's ready to die. He's doing whatever he can to protect Drake May.
Yeah.
So it was boring. It was a cute pick. I mean, it wasn't a cute pick until then. We got a dog. We got a multiple time all pro and pro bowler. Like, we got a killer on the offensive line. So I'm beyond excited.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to. Like, there were multiple cute picks available that they could have gone. They could have traded up, maybe gone for Travis Hunter, done something fancy. But at the end of the day, offensive line was a major need for the Patriots. They addressed it. The Patriots are a threat now in the AFC. We've been talking about this. I still think Buffalo wins the division. Obviously, I cannot back down from that statement, but I will say the
Absolutely.
Patriots are definitely pressing us. Before we transition to Sean, talking about Will Campbell, what are your thoughts on him as a tackle versus a guard? I know we've kind of talked about this, you and me, off screen, but I want to hear your opinion on where he slots in on that Patriots offense.
Um, I think it's gonna be like, I think his more natural position in the NFL is probably going to be at guard just because of his size. But I think it's going to be more so of, we don't have a left tackle and we need a left tackle. So I think until we do have that address, I think he'll play outside more. But let's get this straight, okay? Like, there's all this whole talk about arms too short, right? He played in the SEC, okay? He has had dominating games against multiple first round NFL edge rushers and has done just fine. Pro Bowl edge rushers that are in the NFL right now, and he's had success against them at LSU, okay? SEC is almost like NFL junior. It's very close in terms of skill level and competition. Obviously, like the higher end of SEC. So I don't think that there'll be anything to worry about in terms of his arm length. But I'm excited. I'm excited whether or not we have him at guard or tackle. But I think just because that was such like a hole for us last year, I think he will be outside.
And you know what's so ridiculous? And this is specifically about you two, is if they didn't draft Will Campbell, you'd be knocking whatever team for his arm length and going in on them like, oh, his arms are
No,
too short, all this. But I do
no,
agree with you. I do agree. Like, we've never knocked a player. Like, I've never been so concerned or heard so much concern about a player's arm length until it got to Will Campbell because he was a stud. And when you're so good at what you do, I mean, there has to be something wrong, right? People, the critics, they have to find something wrong. I don't think it's a problem. If he's a stud at the position he plays, I think he plays at that position. And he did it at a top level in college. I don't doubt the fact that he can show up in the NFL and make an impact on day one.